This year celebrates our 35th year in our industry, financial planning industry. I started as an individual with a company called Legal & General. Interestingly enough, in 1997, Colonial bought Legal & General, and we sort of realised pretty quickly that we needed to stand on our own 2 feet and not have a parent company because you couldn't rely on them.
Certainly the time I had here I view with very fond memories. Very family oriented, very social, very friendly, but at the same time a complete focus on the clients and customers.
From my side of things, I always saw my clients just as, well, a lot of them are friends and family. You get to sit down with someone different every day and sort of understand their unique situation. So that's what sort of excites me to do my work, is that you get to see different people every day.
There are some clients who've been here from the start, so 35 years. And it's certainly that personal touch that they enjoy coming back to, and they'll refer their friends and family as well. So that part of it certainly hasn't changed, and I think that's why people keep coming back.
The reason I left Dunsford Financial Planning was because I had a heart attack. When that event happened, I went from being an employee to being a customer, and had that experience firsthand on what it really means to have great service and great outcomes.
I started with Dunsford Financial Planning in 1996. I finished up I was here for nearly 20 years. In 2015 I left. I luckily invested in the products myself, and at the time the reason I left, my husband was quite ill, and he ended up passing away, and yeah, luckily he had trauma cover, he had income protection.
I can certainly say that at the pointy end when things become important, it gets complete commitment and a quality outcome.
Yeah, well look, I think, I know I do, and some of the advisors, we contact clients regularly, so we're fairly proactive. We don't wait for things to happen and wait for the phone for the clients to call us. Not just all about, as I said, the money and the financial thing, it's more about them as people, as couples, as families.
Some of it is, pretty hard to talk about finances and that sort of thing, so I think for the customer or the client, it just makes it a bit more relaxed and easygoing. I think that's what they bring here for the advisors. It's not boring financial planning here.
A lot of cases, these clients they're clients, but they've been friends for a long period of time. So I think we drill down pretty deeply and understand not just them, but their families and their children and their grandparents, and I think people forget that feeling. Just a small business has got that real personal touch that a bigger business probably can't quite have. Dunsford Financial Planning has 3 major charities come sporting clubs that we're associated with. The first one here, which you can see the jumper, is Pines Football Club. In the summer, it's Frankston Peninsula Heat Cricket Club. Again, a major sponsor there of the cricket club. And our third charity is Menzies Boys Home. Yeah, you can't do enough for your community, so we're big believers in that.
The industry in particular has evolved, and I think Mark's commitment to be at the forefront of that evolution and to not be afraid to be a pioneer in aspects has really driven the business to remain relevant, but not only to remain relevant, but to be at the forefront. People come to work here because they want to. They want to be part of a growing team, they want to be part of a growing business, and I think that reflects on the client's experience. So the client has a great experience with people that genuinely want to be helping, genuinely want to be doing their job, genuinely are present when they're doing that, and that's unique, I think, in any business.
35 years is a massive achievement for any business. So I believe it was a small business 35 years ago, and it's an empire today. So it's come a long way in 35 years.